All right, round one of the winners bracket final, best of 3. The N8 Volunteer Tournament. These are players who are super testers, who are wiki editors, privateers, community contributors, everybody trying to help Wargaming produce the awesome game that we all love called Warships. So FSS, this is our first time glimpsing this team. We've got Destroyer Velius in a unique upgrade, Des Moines. Volunteer 23-1 is in a reload-based Salem. Omega M is in a St. Vincent reload-based. And then Onishi Talc Tasalk is in a Napoli, also with reload. Also with the third, you can see in the third slot, the turret traverse. Realizing, of course, this is a small map, and so this is what you're going to run across a lot. You need to turn your turrets. Now, opposing them is KHD. We just saw them, or XKHD. So we've got Xerneos in the Salem, reload-based. We've got Kanin, Napoli, reload-based, although note he's got his aiming system module. Hellgrunt returns in the Schlieffen with a full secondary build. And then finally, on the other side is DTK Gamers San Martin, which we saw earlier in the match. Last time. Early shots coming up from Hellgrunt onto Destroyer Velis' Des Moines. Just caught a glimpse of him. Now, it's interesting. We're going to have another Des Moines San Martin matchup. By the way, for those of you guys that were here for Highfire and Toxic and his team, they are in the losers bracket right now, so there is still a chance you'll see more of them. Dual radars coming up. There's that Spider-Man meme, and Velis going to the exact same position. The exact same position that we saw Highfire go into last game. He does get an early Citadel on DTK. DTK forced to turn. He's going to actually end up beaching himself. And I'm curious. Looks like DTK isn't even interested in that. He's focusing on the Salem, who is showing broadside to him right now. And beaches. Now that's huge. He did lose the turret earlier. Is it a perma? No, it's still just down. Now DTK has lost both front turrets. Ah, there's a perma. So the decision to ignore this Des Moines is going to come back to haunt DTK Gamer, as he's forced now to go straight at the Des Moines. Destroy Velis. Now he's also giving up side to Volunteer Salem. And he's just giving up the Luck Chuck torpedoes, and that's first blood for Team FSS. We have a bit of a Napoli duel heading on down south here between both Napolis. And who's going to win? Onishi is making Inky. That's not going to work. And actually, that's going to help Khan go dark as soon as Onishi died. Wow. Two early kills, one for each team. Khan managing to save his ship. Xerneos is in trouble, though. Velis is able to push farther south and take advantage of the broadside that presents now because of that failure with that San Martin. Hellgrunt now starting to move forward. Interestingly, both battleships this game playing very cautious, staying back. They know they can be farmed out easily, but of course the process of doing that, you put a lot more load on your cruisers for tanking, flanking, all that stuff. And Hellgrunt now kind of in a very, very unfavorable position. Mega M's St. Vincent in front of him. Volunteer 21 goes down just as Hellgrunt dumps all of his shots into him. That's a feels bad moment. Torps out on Omega, hoping he can make something happen. because he knows he's dead. There he goes. I'm surprised he didn't luck check the other torps on the other direction, just in case. Now Khan is left to deal with the St. Vincent. Khan beaches himself right in front of the St. Vincent. He's going to take a funny torp in the face. How much you want to bet? Too close for torps. Ooh, but Khan's actually hit. But he had narrow spread. If he had wide spread, that probably would have been a kill. Still, St. Vincent turrets take forever to turn. Khan is trying to use the smoke and use the sap secondaries to secure the kill. There he goes. Nice work by Khan. Now, heads up 1v1. I ran Stream Raiders off screen, by the way, so we can get that next one up and running. Now, this is crucial. Team Red, XKHD, actually has a point lead from the early caps. So, really, it's up to Team FSS to find a way in. Des Moines versus Napoli fight, though. I mean, you're left to, you're basically left to either a ram or a joust. In the case of a ram, Khan's going to win it for XKHD. So Destroy Velis needs to essentially not die. He needs to drag this fight out. You can see he's spamming HEs, trying to get the DCP done. There it is. Khan just going straight for him. Now, he could also try to take out Velis' turrets. Khan is trying for that, missing a little bit. Khan back on fire again. He DCP'd one fire. There's the meme. He set on fire again immediately. He is trying to heal. There's some AP into him. I don't think Khan's going to make it. And there he goes. He burns out. And just like that, we got another death pick. What a battle. Team FSS wins Game 1. Congratulations to them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Game 2 of the Winners Bracket Final, our Volunteer Tournament, best of 3. FSS in the lead, looking to win another game, go straight into the Grand Finals. XKHD, they're not ready to go home yet. They want to get another win, force a Game 3. Let's take a look here at the setup. We've got Velius in Des Moines. This, I believe, is Kaga in the Salem. Omega in the St. Vincent. And Onishi in a Stalingrad. Now, Onishi forgot something very important. Are you guys noticing this? We have another COTS ready build, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd goes wild. Posing him to the south. XKHD bringing with them Salem. Helgrunt once again in the Schlieffen. Kanekanen once again in the Napoli. And DTK Gamer this time out of the San Martin and into the Des Moines. So we're going to have a hot Des Moines on Des Moines action on the 1-2 line. Khan forced to go way wide here early on. Right. Early shots being fired from both teams at their respective Des Moines. DTK coming off much worse for wear because of Kaga's position in that Salem. DTK is not going to be able to do much against the Destroyer Velis' Des Moines. Also takes a hammering to the face from the St. Vincent. Omega just pounding on him. Nice big hit from the side. I believe that was Khan with his Napoli. Trying to even up the score a little bit. back up a little bit so you guys can see the battle and how it's unfolding. Balis showing broadside to the Schlieffen, does not get punished for it. He wants to work his way around. He wants to get behind DTK Gamers Des Moines. Mega pushing forward with his St. Vincent. Oh, DTK comes out broadside to the Salem. What are you doing? Oh. Kaga, Volunteer 1, takes DTK Gamer down. And just like that, FSS is up in the lead. First blood. Stalingrad radar preventing Khan to use his inky trick. Gets a really big hit into Xerneos' Salem. Here comes some Schlieffen shells on the Stalingrad. Not enough, and Onishi does what Stalingrad does best. Completely wipes out that Salem. Well, this is familiar. Khan is once again up against the St. Vincent. As Hellgrunt is really just getting hammered. I feel like these past two battles, Hellgrunt was playing very, very cautiously in that Schlieffen. I think it was just too cautious. But we're going to see if Khan is able to get this torpedo off. He does, so now it's up to Khan. 2-on-1. And this time, Velius is looking much healthier than last time. So, not quite sure this is going to pan out well for Team XKHD. So, this is kind of that awkward period of time where you, like, know you're in trouble, but you don't really know how you want to deal with it. I like Khan's idea of, let's just try to focus out one ship at a time. If he moves forward, he shows broadside to the Salem. Obviously, he doesn't want to be doing that. Losers bracket game is in game 2 right now. Khan just going for it. Maybe he could luck chuck torpedoes at both and win. Alright, he manages to isolate the Salem, but both his front turrets are gone. We're going to get a ram here, and that will end this battle. Not even a ram. Kaga, oh, double death pick! Kaga just goes for it, takes the torpedoes, and I've got an awesome death pick as Team FSS advances to the grand finals. And Stevie gets off my lap. Thank you, Stevie. All right, guys. Let's find out what's going to happen with the other team. And let's see. Let me go to the tournament page.